Hello and welcome to I Can't Say It, day 157. 157. You know, I actually looked at little screenshots of all the videos today, and I didn't remember that I used to do this standing up. I was like, oh, that's right, I brought out my father's stool, just sort of as an homage, or to say, hey, this is what my dad used to sit on in his shop when he was alive and working in his shop in the backyard of the house where we were growing up. And I think it's really quite funny that now I've decided to sit down. What's even funnier is that this stool is so frickin' wobbly. Woo! That it needs a little fixing. Weighed myself this morning, talking about that, up a wee bit. Nothing to be concerned about, 265 point something. So I think it's still possible to hit the 263.8 goal. I'm not really that concerned. Remember, just trying to get used to being at a nice level. Got some noise in the background because I had to clean up after the boy. And so I put on some music, and so you can't hear it yet. But The Who's Live at Leeds is on, and they're going to do a quick one while he's away, which is sort of like a mini opera. But the way that Roger Daltrey sings this and the fun that you can hear and Pete Townshend's playing and the crazy drums and Keith Moon and that bass guitar by John and the Ox and Whistle is just crazy. It's starting acoustic. Yeah, he was due home yesterday, but he ain't here. Our man's been gone for nigh on a year. He was due home yesterday, but he ain't here. So if you listen to the Rolling Stones Rock and Roll Circus, you can actually hear them doing this song. As far as I can tell, this is the best performance of this song. Roger Daltrey gets to some point later on where he talks about Ivor the engine driver. We were in Wales a couple of years ago, and we were going to the top of Mount Snowdonia, and there was a sign for a movie, and on that sign it talked about Ivor the engine driver, and I made a special note of it, and I pointed out to my wife. I said, The Who sing a song about Ivor the engine driver, and I was wondering if it was the same guy. I'm going to guess it is, because England's a small country and it's not likely that you would have Ivor the engine driver in more than one place being two different people. So that's a particularly fond memory, because I knew the song and I loved the song, and so when I saw the sign, I think I have a picture of it somewhere. I'll have to see if I can find out and show it to you. Actually, I don't know how to show you picture. I have to print out the picture, hold it up, and show it to you like I do with my pieces of paper. But yeah, it's I think it was on their second album. We saw The Who live a couple years ago, and in some of the earlier sets, they were doing this song. But as time went on, they stopped doing the song, so I was a little disappointed that we didn't get to hear it, because that would have made the Who show that we saw a little bit more fun, just because I'd always enjoyed the song. And it's kind of funny how, when you're hearing a song, sometimes you're just listening to it, sometimes it's just background noise. But when it's background noise, and then it's like, wait a minute, your ear just catches something, and it's like, hey, what is that? And it's actually going to come right to that point pretty soon, where, well, I don't know how well you can actually hear it, because I have the phone sitting on the bass, and I guess I probably should think about how I record this, whether the sound is, here we go, let's just adjust this. Why don't you stop your crying? Ivor the engine driver. Do, 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 do. My name. Let him listen to those drums. Used to just think he's late. Don't mean it. All right. Sorry, I just always enjoy that little part of the song and the rest of it that goes with it. If you can't hear it, I apologize. But I am amused and I am entertained by the song, so I put it on. And yes, a quick one while he's away by The Who. Worth listening to. This is the live version. Recorded version is good too. Okay, well, it is time to hit the hay, go get some sleep. Tomorrow's another day. We'll see how that goes. It's Thursday, last day of school for my boy. So with that, I'm going to wish you all a pleasant evening and talk to you all tomorrow.